There we go. Everything working? Okay, let me switch to this. Mm, that's a bit annoying. Oh, it did it again. There we go. Eh. Oh, wait. Chat's not up. One moment. Hmm. That's fun. There we go. Yoink. Okay, that's a bit too much fun sometimes to eh, just open your mouth on stream. What can you see in there? Well, anyways, welcome and good morning. Everything should be working all right. Some good old fashioned Risk of Rain too. Everyone's favorite. There we go. Good morning, Karagi. Karagi with the gun. Hmm. Hmm. Wonder what that's from. uh. So, bag with a gun. I have the music turned off. Bag with a gun. Hmm. Sounds dangerous. Yeah. Because I had I was blasting the near soundtrack or something while thoroughly drunk. And that was a bit of fun. I'll say that for sure. Audio should be fine, if a little quiet. Dog audio through the roof. Definitely never give him a gun. I'll, I'll give the paper dog a gun. She's earned it. Hmm. Come on. Anyways, it's all part of the experience. uh, Karagi with two guns. Hmm. 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 Oh, she's calmed down by now, so that's good. Paper dog, no, don't pull the trigger. Good morning, and Jack, 992S. Good morning. Welcome to the old Risk of Rain. Okay, yeah, audio does look fine. Let's see. It is loud on my end, but that's easily fixed. Ah, shit, I'm on monsoon. I should be going a bit faster than this. Hmm. Yeah. I guess I'll start off with talking about the one thing I always bring up. Not 5th edition, no, but I have been trudging along for all those TRPGs mentioned last time, and you know, finding copies, you know, online, as they say. Yeah, I never had the time to really look through that. A mutation porcupine, basically, some sort of lizard ape monster. Certainly acts like one. I do think poison lizards are a cool concept. Yeah, he's got monkey jumps. Nice. But yeah, I do like the Risk of Rain characters. I do think they look nice. Yes, poison monkey lizard, classic. Been a while. Yeah, Risk of Rain 2's been out for a while. I think it's left the main. Thank you for the raid, low tier Jacob. Good morning. Welcome to some old Risk of Rain too. Good morning, Mr. Suzaku. Good morning, Benjamin. Yeah, welcome. I don't expect some high-level gameplay just yet. But yeah, this is just for fun. Oh yeah, you're playing Risk of Rain. And you just died? Ah, frick. I cannot go back and stop that. Ah, well, I'll see what I can do. It won't be the highest level gamer gameplay. Solo? Yeah. It's fine for just chatting and, playing the video game. Top 3 in the leaderboard. Who told you? Who told you that? It seems I've been exposed. I've been hiding my power gamer levels this whole time. No. I wish. That'd be cool. Yeah, of the top 3, I am all of them on separate accounts. No, you don't know. Only true gamers know what's actually under the mask. No. That's absolutely fake. I'm not in the top 3. How much are my Risk of Rain 2 lessons? $50. Good morning, Mario. What do you mean, there's another paper bag? No, I am actually not a gamer of any renown yet. I don't think I have any crazy gamer achievements. If I did, that would make me identifiable. There's another paper bag mask, you keep pulling in this more. Line you top 3. If it's, yeah, it's like a tissue box. I have briefly considered the idea of maybe I should switch to whatever's under the mask. But that's too embarrassing. Yes, now that my gamer power levels are on full display. Function over form in terms of tissue box design. You keep pulling and there's another one. There we go. No way, you die? Yeah, of embarrassment. I mean... Well, anyways. No comment. I think there are 2 people that know what's under it. And that's the terrifying thing. But it is always fun judging, talking about that. Respect every paper bag in honor of my top 3 players in Risk of Rain 2. What sort of leaderboard is there even for Risk of Rain? Just highest loop achieved? I haven't really thought about that too much. I mean, I know a nuclear throne. I am the leaderboard. Yeah, if you're a big enough gamer, you get your name written on the paper bag, and then so you wear different stuff on the paper bag. I wear different bags. But yeah, pretty much. You want to be on the paper bag? Well, you're not a gamer. Sorry. You can get your own paper bag easily at a store. They tend to sell them. You just have to personalize it. Paper bag, there are far too many. I'm certain you could find a very easy list of paper bag gamers. Or at least VTubers. It's a surprisingly large genre. At least paper bag themed accounts. I don't know how it happened. Well, I mean, I didn't actually check. I probably should have checked before I sin not to have them. I mean, yeah. Fair enough. How else are you gonna hold your alcohol when you're walking along the street? No. Yeah, that's just to prevent people from getting arrested for public drinking, right? Also to keep your hands from getting cold. I've never had to do it. Huh. Yeah. You'd be surprised. I'm not an expert in paper bags. Yeah. I may have seen the How It's Made episode when I was a kid, but who knows? Yeah, now I should. Now I do want to watch How It's Made. That was a very good series. I think it's still going, but it's got a different announcer, so it doesn't even count anymore. Yeah, that's a classic. Yeah. Callie? Eh? What's going on? So yeah, How It's Made is great. Vegas? Now you're just guessing locations. Why? Yeah, no. Yeah, no. How It's Made, top tier. Back when Discovery Channel was good, okay? Now it's just all reality TV shows. And that sucks. Discovery Channel used to be like Mythbusters. And now it's not. I'll take that. Come on. Damn it, that's good too. Alright. Recycled. You're trying to dox me? Yeah, I ain't real. It's a convenient time zone, but I ain't real. Well, anyways. As far as it matters. Whatever. A ghost in the robot in the machine. In the bot. But yeah. I don't know. It is sad to see. Gonna alert that. Okay. Well, goodbye. Now, it is sad to see how TV, or television, whatever, devolved into just reality TV and nothing else. There we go. How It's Made trained people to be okay with the oddly satisfying YouTube videos? Eh? Maybe. Yeah, cable TV isn't really worth it. And when you can just watch whatever you want at any time without commercials. Oh yeah, Dirty Jobs is a good one too. What program? This is a webcam, dude. Nah. Yeah, cable TV's going out. But yeah, no, this is just, I don't remember the name. PR Studio, something like that? I actually don't pay attention to that kind of stuff. I just grab what works. But yes. Yeah, I don't remember what it's called. I can just tab over to it. PR Live. There you go. Yeah. It's surprisingly easy to make a live 2D model. I don't know. It depends on how high quality you want to go. And then, yeah. Yeah, good morning, Spooky Snip. Your roast dog. Roast dog. Accurate's cool, okay? Nice. Yeah, man. You impressed you learned it? What do you mean? You've done it too. You made your own live 2D, right? You rigged it. Oh, time to pause buffer. So you can just... You do better with it, yeah. This goes through items. Oh. And if you just pause, you can see what they are. It took you a while to practice and learn? Huh. I do need to... well, no, I don't need to. I'm going to get more practice. Yeah, I just looked up a tutorial and I copied that. Although, honestly, having much fewer moving pieces certainly helps. You know? Yeah. It's a pretty good way to learn. Especially the part where it's very, very basic in terms of, moving parts. No! Excuse you? Alright, Karagi LTD incoming. You monster, you brought this on yourself. Karagi with a gun. LTD. Due sometime soon. No comment. No further comments on this. Expect an announcement. Don't expect an announcement. It'll be a surprise. Do I want that? I could, It takes deformation. Yeah, I don't think you realize how easy this actually was. Good thing I'm not real. Otherwise, I would prefer this to a webcam. Let's see what we can get. That might be better. Yo, let's go. Extra speed. But yeah. I'm glad I'm not a webcam streamer. That's too scary. There wouldn't be anything there. It's just a paper bag on a chair. Set up by some mysterious benefactor. That would be a pretty good gimmick. But it just wouldn't work. Yeah, see how I use the keyboard and mouse? Yeah, you just see like a shadow hovering over the keyboard and mouse, and nothing else. Nah, it's not true. Or is it? It's always fun because I can just lie on stream and just give you all these crazy theories. But no comment. Cause yeah, no, I mean, I can just lie about all these stories like, oh yeah, when I was a kid, I used to like play video games or something. And it's just all fake. That is the nice thing about doing this. This is the first time I've actually touched the video game. Good morning, Obogs. The worst live bait I could think of is that. Yeah. Haha. What a wild story, Mark. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen The Room. That is a movie. But yes. Sometimes fiction is stranger than truth. Or whatever. Something like that. Well, anyways. Oh. Let's get some crit. I believe there's an unlock for getting 100% crit chance, and I haven't gotten that. So, no, let's see if we can. It would be nice. But yeah. I really haven't watched enough movies. And now I've got a good excuse because I'm busy 24/7. Yeah, I have mentioned it before, but it is very nice to just always have something to work on. Just going from doing nothing to constantly working. it's a bit silly, but yeah, it's fun. Yo, there we go. But we've got three is it full metal jacket or armor piercing rounds? Either way, we've got three of the item that makes us do more damage to bosses. So, but we just crunched those nerds. If I re-roll this, it might be another boss item. Oh, it does. Huh. I haven't seen that before, actually. I don't know what boss drops that. Huh. Ain't Chula. That's not new, is it? Well, anyway, I should get... I should get multiplayer going someday soon. Because that does sound like fun. The old Risky Rain collab. Oh, I know someone was wanting to get a 10-man collab going. There are a handful of mods for this, and one of them is one that allows 10-player multiplayer. And from what I've heard, it's hectic, to say the least. So, sounds like a ton of fun. I do not like that item, and I do not like that item, but good enough. Yeah, I have been looking back into TRPG systems and whatnot, because it's poggers. Oh no, what is it? Hextix? Counts the audio. Oh yeah, no, that would be insane. Like for 10-man collab. Oh yeah, that sounds horrible. I barely understand how Discord works. The audio portion scares me. I'm afraid I'd be blowing out someone's eardrums without even knowing. But Hectix for the Xbox 360 came free with your Xbox, like Uno. I put some time into that back in the day, and that was a ton of fun actually. It's one of those like lighting block, like Candy Crush kind of nonsense, you know, match 3, but he rotated it. I don't have Hectix. I don't have it. It's a fucking Candy Crush game. Comes free with your Xbox. They don't even charge you for it. It's insane that happened. That whole I don't have Uno bit. Man. Yeah, that was like some Modern Warfare 2 lobby stuff. Like, those are the days. Back when there was no such thing as regulation for voice chat. It just got insane. Well, the times change, and you can't do that anymore. It's too much fun. No, that too many kids grew up on that and then turned into brats, and yeah. Basically, society is better, kinda. Okay, yeah, there's definitely a difference between banning people for going Modern Warfare 2 lobby in chat and banning people for saying GG at the end of a round. I think the middle ground is fine. Hmm. Yo, damage. Let's go. Hmm. But yeah. It was wild back in the day. Hmm. Good morning, pig. Yeah, welcome. I guess now we're talking about Modern Warfare 2 lobbies. I may or may not have one time while playing Halo Reach, just put on some sort of annoying loud song on my phone and put it next to the microphone and blasted that while playing. That may or may not have happened. I will neither confirm nor deny any rumors. It totally happened. Like crappy forgotten multiplayer games where they can't get away with it. Yeah, no. Yeah, when it's a forgotten community, like where the only people there actually care about it, it's a lot different than just some kid that just got Modern Warfare 2 and doesn't understand the concept of getting banned. And then he gets banned, and suddenly he understands the concept of getting banned and is furious. Yeah. I hope those kids grew up to be okay. I hope. But yeah. You never actually spent any times in lobbies? Because, yeah, Xbox Live parties, yeah. No? Is that unopened? No. Yeah. If you got your own party for your own friends and you're playing together, then yeah, but there is the raw experience of just randoms. I guess MMO chats back in the day had that as well. Arguably worse, though. Yeah, maybe. But not sure what you're talking about. Are you sure? It's kind of like vandalizing public property and someone's actual thing. Fair enough. Yo, Prion Accumulator. 10 out of 10. Yeah, okay. Okay, so, not even that long ago. Like, no, actually I guess it was for a long time because Destiny was it. I played Destiny for a long time, but trying to do Destiny raids with random groups was an experience in, I guess, anthropology, social engineering. I really do need to put together like a bingo sheet of just stuff. Yeah, you know, like if you get a bingo on this bingo sheet, the raid is gonna fail. I'll just pog. Yeah, LFG, Destiny LFG, a classic in wasting your time trying to play Destiny. It's real bad. Like, I think 50% of games would start with someone like just ripping on a bong, and that's really disappointing because you know that's almost a bingo in and of itself usually, especially if the party is entirely randoms. And then it's like, okay. And then the guy doesn't know the raid mechanics, like it's his first time. Okay. Well, here's the next hour or two going down the drain. It's happened to me too many times. I got in so many groups for Leviathan, and I have like 2 or 3 clears total ever of the Destiny 2 raid or whatever, like the first one. And I tried it so many times. It's a Sisyphean task, to be sure. There's so many hours. Like Tears in the Rain and whatnot. Well, yeah, random groups are something. Something and a half. Oh, nice. We got both of the little damage up things. But yeah. At least I had some fun while I was playing. That's one thing that Destiny 2 did. Or Destiny 1 and 2 not as well. But it was satisfying to play. You know, jumping around with the jetpack and shooting your guns. You know? If only the rest of the game was good. No, anyways. Man. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, on to more important topics. I think I've finally managed to find something that I can get my group to play instead of 5th edition. If you think that's bad, you used to play Warframe? I used to play Warframe. Good morning, eGhost. Yeah, I finally got around to wrapping my hands around a copy, with air quotes, of the old school essentials, and it's like 37 pages. There's no way that they'll say, no, why can't we just play fifth? No, they are gonna say, no, why can't we just play 5th edition? But 37 pages, yeah, and it's just a rewrite of the D&D classic, you know, D&D basic, the old B/X. I do not underestimate the laziness. 37 pages is the upper limit of what they will read. Does it have pictures? Yes, it does have pictures. I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I have heard that it is, and will continue to be, or whatever, just a really good rewrite of the basic rules. How long does each page? Pretty small. Pretty reasonable size. But yeah, good morning to Victus. Roll. But yeah, well, welcome to not talking about 5th edition. Yes, I really want to convince my group to play something else. 5th edition D&D. 5th edition Shadowrun, you'd be able to convince them to play other things, I assume, seeing as Shadowrun isn't the most simple and common whatever. I'd assume a Shadowrun player, but yeah, 500 pages, yeah. On the exact opposite end of the old TRPG spectrum, I've been looking into Hackmaster 4th edition, because I do have a Hackmaster, like, 5th edition, like, Dungeon Master's Guide, and I read through the player's handbook, like, a while ago, and maybe printed some of it out. Depending on your archetype, you have multiple sets of rules? Yeah, Shadowrun sounds like fun. I don't want to know. Yeah, I have heard of Hackmaster 4th edition as being just a better version of, or not better, but, well, yeah, I've heard of it being as a better version, but also as an improved, added-on version of 2nd edition, which is what it started out as, was Hackmaster, with the old H. But yeah, it's interesting. It's like, it really actually is. So yeah, no, the story is some funny legal stuff happened with, like, some dude's like comic or webcomic or whatever, and basically he ended up getting the permission to make his own, like, semi-official product, and it was Hackmaster. And that was around when 3rd edition came out, and everyone hated, you know, the old 3.0 or whatever. And so he named it Hackmaster 4th edition, because it's a sort of parody nonsense thing. But yeah. Eventually, the license on that ran out. Whatever, legal contract. But is it funny? It's silly. 3.0 turned into 3rd edition. 3.5 in the old D&D. I don't know my D&D history that well, but that's all I know of the backstory for that. But yeah, basically, it happened. Okay, no, Hackmaster 5th edition has some funny stuff. Okay, no. What I do have to say is Hacklopedia of Beasts is actually like a pretty cool bestiary, you know? Monster manual and whatnot. It's got very good descriptions. At least the 5th edition one. Like, you know, just a good bit of information on each monster. Like, you know, habitat, like, like the habitat range, you know, footprints, relative size. Yeah, the 5th edition monster manual just doesn't feel good. It does not feel good at all. Yeah, there never was a Hackmaster before 4th edition, because it's some silly nonsense. Yeah. Let's just blast them. Yeah, no, the 5th edition monster manual doesn't have that much, like, going on. Occasionally you'll get something like Forgotten Realms lore on like your monsters, and I don't know. Now, okay, the most interesting thing though that Hackmaster 5th edition does is, well, I think intelligence is your 2-hit modifier, but also combat is done in units of seconds. So certain actions will take a certain amount of time, and yeah, instead of having combat rounds as like 6-second turns you go around the table, it's assumedly a very complex process to do it, but sounds like fun. Well, I would have to buy it at the table, and that's something that you that's something that you could not convince someone to do if they aren't like a huge, gigantic nerd. Does the DM have to do the time math? It's like rounds, okay? I guess. I don't think it's that bad, but yeah, it's simply just like have a d20 in the middle and count up the seconds. I don't know. Yeah, I would have to experience at the table to see how bad it is. A lot of damage. Yeah, the Freon accumulator, the use item that I have going on right now is pretty good. It does a good job. There we go. Big damage. But yeah, good morning, Attenborough. No more peasant railgun. Maybe. The peasant railgun was not legal in the first place. But yeah, I can now wholeheartedy recommend Old School Essentials. I haven't even finished reading through it, but the whole goal of the project was, because the dude played a lot of D&D Basic, and the whole goal was just to condense the rules, formatting-wise, into, like, as small of a space as reasonable. And he did. And it's pretty good. It's pretty well condensed. Like, especially if you just modular poggers. I remember some system getting talked about that was almost entirely like modular. Like you're supposed to like pick and choose what rules you want to use. I don't know how well something like that works, but well, I mean, there's obviously GURPS, the infamous. No, not GURPS. No, something more old school themed. Although I guess GURPS kind of counts as well. Savage. Okay, yeah, I've heard the leveling system or customization or something in Savage Worlds was interesting, but I haven't had the time to check that out. It does sound like fun. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. People like to talk about RPGs, and then it washes over me. But now, I'm contractually obligated to pay a hell of a lot more attention. Whoa. That's a lot of mushrooms. But yeah. There is a lot of non-D&D and non-D&D clone stuff that really gets passed over, like, like just completely. Like, even in the realm of, like, you know, our like, dungeon flavor RPGs, you know? Ugh. No, it's silly. Oh, wow. Thank you for the raid, Odette. Welcome. Yeah, good morning, everyone. Welcome to, I guess, RPG discussion again. Yeah, good morning, Sureyazu. Good morning, Danowar. Good morning, the Bald C. Odette. Good morning, Cocobungus. Good morning, Ashania. Wait. Good morning, Carrot. Yeah, wait. Oh, yeah, no, you weren't here. Good morning, Cabal the Raven. And good morning, the Carpenter Bee. How'd your time in prison go? What happened? I looked over and I saw Yume Nikki in the thumbnail, like, a while ago. How is the prison arc going? Did you have fun, at least? Drop the soap? Shit. No, you can't do that. Well, since it was the topic at the time, I can, to anyone that plays 5th edition, find that the GURPS mech went anywhere, it was a nice night for being in prison. The guard was asleep. Last time a guard didn't pay attention, there was some high-ranking political stuff happening. And, yeah, that was on the news for a while. Be careful. Watch out for American politicians. No. What the hell's that? Huh? Oh, it's a ghost. Well, look out. Oh, no. Well, anyways, I would like to recommend everyone Old School Essentials if you want to play old school D&D. It's like 37 pages. You can force people to read it pretty easily. Unless they don't know how to read. In that case, you can teach them pretty easily. I think it was Clinton. Anyway, today's not the day for any conspiracies. Not yet. That'll be later. But yeah. I may or may not have found a copy of Lancer. You can read, you have chat and the text-to-speech? Use speech-to-text? Yeah, no, you can't read. Or talk. No, how would you know that's wrong? I've already proven your theory incorrect. Is this even gonna... Okay, good. I'm sorry to say it, but... You already blew yourself out of the water. Ah, fuck. You're right. You've seen people talk about Lancer from time to time, but know nothing about it? The same. No. I know that there is a goblin mech, and that's what really matters. You should have read Lancer yesterday. Nah, read it right now. Tell me what's going on. uh, you finished the Dogram? Is that good? Hmm. I may have heard someone talking about watching it again instead of doing whatever they wanted to do several times. Well, anyways, don't know anything about it. Yeah, I mean, I've heard good things. I've heard it's a good mecha, ooh, whatever. Maybe one day. Just pick it up and read it. I believe it's less than 200 pages. It might be less than 100. I'm not sure on that, actually, at all. Maybe I'll open that in another tab. Just quickly legally purchase the, Just read? What are you talking about? You already said you can't. Well, anyways. But yes. Now I have plans to print out OSE and bring a weapon and force my players, my group, to read Old School Essentials. Better world building than most Gundams, but the combat choreography is not great. Okay. Just read lol. Based. Huh. Yeah, world building and stuff is usually what makes it good. Depending on whatever. Text to speech did not. Speech to text didn't pick it up? Yeah, sure thing, buddy. Sure thing. You just lift, brah. Yeah. It's good for you. Yeah, just lift. Character writing's better too? Okay. Yeah, who cares if, Okay. If you focus on choreography, then you just end up with a script that has "and then they fight" written on it multiple times. Like the old George L. Martin of Star Wars fame. It is easy to dunk on the prequels. And it is fun. And that's the true criteria for a topic. Well, anyways, I really need to do some reading myself on all the stuff that I actually care about. And then they fight is fair script writing as long as you make the rest of the script go. Then they fight seed appendix 12. Yeah, no, and not just... there's a lot of... they fight. Yeah, you have to, like, have them fight for a reason. I don't know. The Plinkett reviews are a fun watch. Probably not the best source for, opinions, but they're very entertaining. So, everyone, print out your copy of Old School Essentials and put on the Plinkett reviews and have a nice read. Thanks for the raid, Junie. Welcome. Welcome everyone to, I guess, TRPG talk and the Plinkett reviews. Good morning, Akram Game, or Whitey. Good morning, Mr. Anime Man. And turn off Old School Essentials and listen to Steve MRE. Based. You have eclipsed me in power. Fair enough. Nice hiss. Wait, what did I do? I don't really pay attention to what I say. MRE review VTuber win. Nice hiss? Hiss? Nice hiss is a Steve meme. Oh! When he opens up the cans? I see. I have been educated once more today. Epic. Oh. I need to watch more Steve get this out onto the tray. That is imaginable. I can assume that is exactly how that goes. Did he almost die from eating something? Or is that some other MRE guy? Or have none of them almost got yet? Multiple times? Oh yeah, and he doesn't upload that often, so people would always joke that he died from the last one, right? Not died, but he got pretty fucked up. Yeah, okay, no, wasn't it, like, twice? Wasn't it, like, from... No, some, like, Eastern Bloc, kinda? Like, Eastern European, like, rations or something? The 2017 ration, too? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was... that was... I remember that being one of the funny bits of it. Yeah, that's a bit silly to have something like... I guess they don't make them like they used to. No, Blue I'll have to consider that. But yeah, I guess Steve MRE is now on the pretty far in the backlog. Coffee Instant Type 2 was what got him? Really? Huh. I would have thought it would have been some of the food. Huh. Weird. Well, that's pretty silly, I guess. In the worst way possible. Type 2 got him? That was the good coffee? Huh. Was it better than than anything you can get at a store? I wouldn't be surprised, actually. Yo, coin. Yes. Yeah, not even an outdated candy? I assumed that, like, the meats, like, you know, like, just eating completely outdated meat would get you. Smoked cigarettes from the 1940s. Wouldn't those go pretty bad? I don't think I want any of these. Those are too scary. Although, I never checked this. I could get another meat hook. Yeah, sure. This'll be fun. Huh. How did those pan out? Does it not taste like dust? It probably did. That's probably what killed him. Yeah, British ration from 1980s and was fine. Oh, 1890s. I read that wrong. Meat bars are perfectly fine. Well, yeah, I believe, like, Spam, like, most of the stuff then is, like, is just nothing but meat and, like, fat, salt, with a little bit of meat added for flavor, basically. If that. Oh, no. I don't think we're gonna be able to go through this. Oh, shit, really? Damn it. Well, rip the run. That was a good run, too. My favorite class, the Mercenary. Yeah, big oof. And whatnot. Ah. But yeah, nah. Got too many VTubers to watch. Too many VODs to catch up on. Too many RPGs to read. Too much to prepare for. But it is always fun slapping more things. The free version has 300 pages. Oh. Never mind. Nice. Well, there definitely isn't a website that you can find it for free on. Definitely not. Certainly not. Don't tell your parents. I don't know if I want to say something that definitely isn't the website. But yes. Actually, I'm pretty sure you could find it if you check that place. Can't feel the fear of missing out if you don't know anything about it. Based. Yeah, fear of missing out. Yeah, the old FOMO really killed me on some old MMOs and stuff. Yeah, that's one of the things that finally pried me away from playing Sinnoh Alice. Links to the books builder and other resources here. Okay. Maybe I'm thinking of somewhere else. Although I assume I don't usually check. It's been a while since I checked. I don't browse around that much. I mostly just stick and, whatever. No further comments. Well, anyways. Yeah. I really do need to force my group to play something other than 5th edition. I've heard that Tomb of the Serpent King is a very nice free module that you can find. Well, you can find pretty easily, and it's free by default, so you don't have to feel bad. It's pretty good for, I guess, teaching, learning, you know, OSR and whatnot. Fatal. No, stop. No. Too many times someone comes in for the first time and brings up Fatal as soon as the conversation drifts towards RPGs, PRPGs, whatever. Roll your circumference. Yes. It really is a fantastic, great, excellent, horrible example of everything that you can do wrong and that you should not do. You know? It really does manage to be horrible to play and read and experience. I don't know how they did it. It's an art form. And it's impressive. Unless there's a die-hard Fatal fan in the chat. I don't think those exist. Well. To this day, my homies still hate 5e. Yeah. Yeah, anytime someone says, why would I learn anything other than 5th edition? Yeah, I feel pain inside. 4th edition has some redeeming qualities, I guess. I have heard people say that they do enjoy some things that they do in that, but I feel like 5th edition just really sits squarely in the middle ground of not doing anything spectacularly, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, like 4th edition does fix the idea of, is OSC even that more complicated? Well, Old School Essentials is in fact much less complicated, because it's just a very good rewrite of Basic. Let's go for another mercenary. No, it's much less complicated, but because it's not 5th edition and the players aren't already familiar with it, that makes it more complicated than just loading up 5th edition. But yes. Maybe if I get that far, I can convince them to play something stranger. I don't know. You know, like anything else that's close enough to 5th edition. I don't know. Yeah. I don't want to play 5th edition for the rest of my life. I don't. I really don't. And that's a... Because, you know, people are eventually going to get busier, and schedules aren't going to line up, and then the group won't be able to go anymore. And I don't want it to be just entirely 5th edition, except for my 1 or 2 attempts to get people to, like, play games. Bag opens a magazine, it's 5e. Opens the email, it's 5e. Gets a phone call from a relative, it's about 5e. Ninth Circle of Hell is playing 5e forever. No, it really isn't. It's having people that refuse to play anything else. It's a DM from Karagi, it's 5e. No, you bastards. Let's try this. He's gonna shrine someone with enemies nearby. That's fine. Oh, please. But yeah. I don't know how to explain it. No, it's like, okay, no, this is the perfect example. Okay, 5e core, it's actually Lancer. No! Why would I buy a 5e core rulebook? My group already has 2. One was donated beforehand. Please. School test is over, 5e. Pretty my Kitsune sheet, please respond. No! That's Pathfinder, yeah. What system for generic Gothic Horror? 5e Noir, 5e Low Fantasy, 5e Star Wars, 5e Warhammer, 5e. Okay, no, let me... Caleb. Yes. Caleb 5e. No, I'll show you how it's done. I'll show you how it's done. Here, let me fix that. There we go. Caleb 2E though. Huh? I think there's 5 E's in Caleb. Toku supplement for 5 E, so it's not a joke. Oh. Cyberpunk 5e Space Opera Mecha 5e. Paper Bake Chain. Can you please stat Caleb at 5e? Yeah. Like, yeah, 4th edition even works better as a... like, 4th and 3rd edition work better as, like, crazy high stuff, you know? At, like, high power, like, superhero nonsense. And there was a good, afterplay report, whatever, of, I do not know what edition it was, but I think you can find it under, like, the Tale of Desire, bro, or something, because that was the style at the time. You know, workout 5e, trying to get on I-48, 5e, learning live 2D, 5-2, even but yes, okay, yeah, D&D write-ups, or whatever, those are very interesting to work. 5.2, no! Yeah, the infamous Tale of Old Man Henderson, that, the All Guardsman Party, it's all, it's definitely bad to read if you don't have any experience as a DM and you try to emulate that kind of thing, because obviously it's written much better for entertainment than it is for learning from, given what gets cut and what gets added, expounded on, whatever. But it's always fun. E-Adventures, walk to a bar. No. But yeah. I have heard things about 4th edition being okay. Like, it plays more like a board game, and it's more balanced exactly. DM of the Rings. Oh, is that 5th Lord of the Rings explained as like an after action report or whatever, a write up? It does sound familiar. Like, oh yeah, Gandalf just coming out of nowhere, like, already screwed. The DM PC just shows up. Nah, classic. Lord of the Rings is a D&D comic. Huh. Sounds familiar. Lodos was a write-up. Yes, it was. I do know that. I haven't had the chance to read it, still. But I do have the first volume downloaded, and I watched some of the old stuff. Like, a couple episodes, and then I just lost the time. And I guess here I am. But yes, I have heard good things about Record of Lodoss War. No, it started as D&D. I don't know what system, but it was a D&D, one flavor. Where the guy just throw the damn ring in to end the campaign, and then he sits there hesitating. Beast. Yeah. They moved to their own system, Sword World. I believe the first edition was still getting translated last time I checked, and I haven't had time to check back in, still. And I believe there are a couple more. Although, I do need to check it. I know it's like a 2d6 system, so that's interesting. I wonder how much better that is compared to the old D20. I'll have to check. There we go. Yeah. Okay, I never finished my analogy, okay? People that refuse to learn anything other than 5th edition. It's like you go into a restaurant, you know, and you order chicken tendies. And no matter what, you just order chicken tendies at every restaurant. No matter what setting you're playing in. You just order chicken tendies. You just play 5e. And no matter what campaign. I'm either based. I wouldn't say that. It's the equivalent of a picky eater. Damn, Seamus Young, when he said it too. There's a strip of it? Oh no. This is a tendy zone? No. Maybe. Well, anyways. Let me pop that open. I still need to... Based. Tendy or death. How do you even order... How did you order chicken tendies at the Holiday Inn? They don't even bring those in the building? Pizza roll kind of guy. Well, you can't go to Olive Garden and order pizza rolls. Can you? Okay, maybe you can. Well, yes. If you go out to eat, and you go somewhere, and you just order chicken tendies, instead of whatever the restaurant is known for, or good at, then why? You can't, they're just not gonna give them to you? Fair enough. Based. You agree? Yes. Death. Yeah, give it a try. Yeah, give the tendies at Olive Garden a try. There we go. No, not that. Are you sure? That's what you said. No. There we go. But yeah. I do want to try some stuff like the good old-fashioned Call of Cthulhu. Nah, too late. It's been a while since I've had Hot Pockets. I used to have those quite often because, you know, you just ask your mom to pick up some Hot Pockets at the store, and then you got Hot Pockets and you can have them whenever. While you're gaming. Pop them into the microwave. And I will admit, I don't really miss them. Hot Pockets aren't that good. Call of Cthulhu using 5e, right? Wait, did I say Call of Cthulhu? Wait, what the hell did I say? Wait, what did I say? Are Hot Pockets Call of Cthulhu? Okay, I'm only familiar with one, COC. Radio Static. Maybe. I'm familiar with 2 COCs. No. I did try Call of Cthulhu once, before I actually understood what a TRPG was. And there were very silly times. Yab? What are you talking about? If there was something like that, then I'd assume some people were working on a mod to fix it. Anyways. Huh. I know you know I know? No. No. Hmm. Eh. That's how I feel people would look at Necronica. And why I don't think I could get a game going of that with anyone that I actually know. Yeah, so that's why I've never bothered to actually learn. Oh. 'Cause yeah, I mean, I've heard good things about it on places and stuff, but I never actually bothered to learn because I believe it is still, like, the translations are still being worked on and whatnot. But yeah, now I really need to check the status of the old Sword World translation. Ah, frick. Yeah. I hope it's not that bad in terms of complexity, just so that I can force nerds to play it. No, Monsoon's the only way to play. Calvin can give us Necronica fix. Yeah. I still need to watch the VOD for that. I still need to watch a lot of VODs. And that's why the backlog grows. Yeah. That is how it be. Yeah, I miss out on a lot of streams just because I sleep. And then I'm awake at real gamer hours. I can't talk. The bag log. Need to watch more corpse. True. That is a complete respectable opinion. Fact, in fact. But yes. Too much backlog. Not to mention infinite animes just sitting there, never to be seen. Ugh. And then, even then, I just get the desire to just, maybe I should just, like, rewatch the Gurren Lagann movies, or rewatch, I don't know, Thunderbolt Fantasy. We'll watch the mecha anime. No! Ugh. Too much media to consume. Yeah, and even then, I've got books on the shelf that I want to watch. Books on the shelf I want to read. And not the time. Gotta binge E7 next. I gotta binge a lot of things. No, I don't have to. That's a good point, I don't have to. But I should. No, I shouldn't. But I'm going to. At one point in time. And the sooner the better. But yeah. Yeah. Too much. Too much. Yeah, and then I also have bag making on top of that. Yeah, so I've heard. Be like that. Which new stuff? Not even new stuff that captures the essence of the old stuff. Just too much new stuff. Be it. That would be nice to have, like, just a list. You know what? Fuck it. What? Fuck what? No, just a VTuber. You shower and then do your backlog. Based. Okay, see you then. Just see you when you come back. I will now respect you. But yeah, it would be nice to have just people's favorite anime recommendations just put together. Just so you don't have to even worry about checking or asking. Gonna build the Kamen Rider W model built on your desk? No. I completely dropped figure painting. Like, completely. It's been too long. When VTubers do watch-alongs. I thought about doing that. Like, we get in a side tube for, uploading the anime to somewhere to get the side tube going for old animes and whatnot. You know. Yeah, I used to watch one of those. It was on and off. The Zakukai kits have been on your shelf for months. Go Menasai. There's nothing I can do for you. Oh, great. Ah. Applesauce. It's two of them and you don't have the skill to kit bash them together yet? Yeah, that's how I feel about my KDM minis. I don't have the skill to paint them yet. But if I never paint, then I'll never get the skill. Exactly. Honestly, my advice to you is you'll probably do a lot better if you just do it. Yeah. The old advice, just stream, also goes for anything else that you're trying to get good at. Some cheap toys off Walmart and paint them. Yeah. I've got an entire talisman set that I've been painting. Well, that I tried, I was painting for practice, but now I just haven't had the time, and now it's just all gone. Yep, more Zaku's. Yeah, but what? But how can you paint those ones if you're not good enough, or kit bash them together if you don't have enough skill? So obviously you need to buy more. $15, holy shit. It's pretty good actually, for like any sort of model, as long as it's high quality. I guess Gundam, you don't have to have super high fidelity, because it's all blocks, you know. Sharp angles, no organic shapes that look clunky when they're poorly done. Gundam was actually big brain the whole time. Yeah, and if you have to paint it, that sounds a hell of a lot easier. Zakukai's your favorite? Huh. I don't know what that means, but I assume it looks cool. I'll take your word. Zakukai is your anime recommendation. Oh, that's the War in the Pocket one? Okay, yeah, that one does look cool. Especially with the like axe or whatever that he has at the end. Man. How long ago did I watch that even? I feel like time is running away. No. It feels like it was forever ago, but I'm sure it was like 2 weeks. Yeah, big chunky with a big axe. Yeah, that's always a good design. Yeah, swords get too much love. I want more axe nerds. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Big ol' halberds and whatnot. Yeah, okay. Everyone says, you know, swords suck and it's... because they look kinda cool. They're iconic. But they don't look that cool, depending on the look you're going for. Okay, yeah, like... foot soldier with a lance is very nice. Yeah, any sort of polearm weapon. Because honestly, that's how it was back in the day. You know? Big stick, big range. Even then, when you're playing video games, usually the option with the higher range works a lot better, as long as you can stagger. Depending on game systems, game mechanics, and whatnot. But, yeah, big, long weapons, full arms, 10 out of 10. Halberd love, based. Yeah. Yeah, because you can't... I guess the old tabletop games don't contribute to that too well. Because it's very difficult to have mechanics that do that any justice. I guess if you have some sort of system where characters like die in a couple hits, rules for doing things outside of the Mech and Lancer. Yeah. And that's one of the things I heard about the goblin mechs, because they like leech onto your mech and like drain power or some nonsense. Is that you just like get out and then just like shoot them or something? I don't know. But yeah, sounds of metal. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay. Titanfall RPG. Now that sounds based. Yeah, I would love to see a high lethality, something like that. High lethality RPG done well, I guess. Frontier Gang. I don't know enough about Titanfall. I do have Titanfall 2 was free for a bit, I think, on the old PSN. I should play through the campaign of that. I've heard very good things about that. Yeah. That was Battletech's Proto Mechs? Difficult to play in that as a TTRPG. Huh. Was a Proto Mech just like a loader suit kind of thing? Laser core? Eh? What's a laser core? Okay. Now, I did look at a little bit of Lancer discussion, and some people brought up, overclocking your mech reactor or whatever, turning off the safety inhibitors. 4-meter small mecha. You have to play in units of 5. Oh. Okay, that does sound kind of cool. Just like a squad of Pikmin. Huge laser ultimate from... I almost said Team Fortress 2. TF2. Okay, yeah, I think I remember seeing that happen a couple of times. Just big suits. Huh. You tried it in Chrome Strike and got one shot? Is that a tabletop one? Okay. Okay, so... Now I am tempted to just homebrew, clutch together an absolute mess of a shitty TRPG. You have friends that play Chrome Strike? Is Chrome Strike that obscure, or is it bad? Okay. Okay. Here you go. Bag RPG. Homebrew mecha, basically. Homebrew mecha? Huh. Dark Heresy was your first? I do need to read the rules on Dark Heresy, given just the sheer amount of time that I've spent reading the All Guardsman Party. I started reading through it again, instead of reading anything on my backlog. Armored Core-esque. Oh yeah, was it? I Divine Cybermancy was based on a Dark Heresy campaign, I believe. Something silly like that. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff. Okay, now here's Bag RPG. Okay, Bag RPG in development. Fuck it. Just do a KDM, severe injury table. Anytime you get hit. That sounds like a ton of fun. You have to roll your characters. Only class champion fighter. If any, yeah, just take 5th edition, because everyone knows 5th edition. No one else plays anything but 5th edition. Champion fighter, level 1 only. No, I don't fucking care. Whenever you get hit, just look up Kingdom Death Monster Severe Injury Table, and roll on that. And same goes for the monsters. Forever 5e. That would be the one way that I could get my players to experience something else. Oh yeah, and then, I don't know, intelligence for initiative and to hit. Okay, no, that's something that, I think Hackmaster did that as well. Oh yeah, and also stuff like 2nd edition, I think? Maybe 3.5 as well? We've seen the Dark Heresy critical injury table. Yo, that sounds rad. The Hackmaster DM guide just has a huge critical injury table, and that looks like fun. Yeah, it doesn't look like fun, but it's massive. It's got separate ones for different damage types as well, and different results based on how much damage you deal. Okay, yeah, now I need to see the Dark Heresy injury table. Hmm. Dark Heresy critical injury table. Because yeah, the KDM one is like 1 to 2 on all locations is just instant death. And to the head, 1 to 4 is instant death. Let's see. Hmm. Yeah, okay, that's pretty big. Uh, yeah, no, like anything less than a 10 is like a, at best something that will like debuff you for the rest of the fight. Something severe. At worst, something that will debuff you forever, pretty severely. Now there are ways to heal permanent injuries, but they're all few and far between. Because yeah, you're gonna get like destroyed back, and then suddenly you can't activate weapons with like strength 1 or more. Dark Heresy's so good because character growth is horizontal. Yo, yeah, that's what I want. Okay, well, fuck. Now I know what I need to check out. Yeah, no, that's what I hate, and that's what I'd love. So yeah, like 5th edition. Well, I guess all editions of D&D, you just become. But it's not 5e bag. I will have to find someone. I'll find a group, no matter what, because that is the kind of progression that I want. Cause yeah, going like level 1, you die in 1 hit from like anything, to like level 20, you never die. And for some reason, 5th edition tried to fix that by with armor class, but you still end up with the exact same problem with health. So it doesn't really change anything, really. I don't know. I think bounded accuracy didn't actually help change anything. At least not in a way that I care about. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I do like the idea of characters not turning into like unkillable unkillable gods. Well, once Risk of Rain pod. Oh yeah, good morning, good morning, Tamaro. Hmm. But yeah, well, welcome. Yeah, it's been a while. I think. Yeah, but yeah, well, welcome to I guess the RPG discussion that always happens. How's the run? I don't know. I'm 16 minutes on stage 3 and I haven't done the teleporter, so subpar, I guess, which isn't good. Frick. Well, I've mostly just been talking. The old classic. But yeah. Yeah, I guess horizontal character growth is the thing that I've been searching for. And I guess now I'll have to hold more people at gunpoint and ask them where's the good TRPGs with horizontal growth. Good high lethality TRPGs. You can have Dark Heresy 1E and Call of Cthulhu and / Delta Green. Okay. Yeah, I've heard Delta Green is just a better version of Call of Cthulhu, right? I almost said something else. Well, anyways. uh, uh, hmm. I'd assume I can find some good stuff to play on the old Delta Green. It makes more sense for you to be looking into this stuff. But that kind of stuff? What do you mean? Hmm. But yeah. Oh yeah, because Delta Green, you play as agents. Yeah. Otherwise, in Call of Cthulhu, you're just like family members of your previous character that died. uh, the tale of Old Man Henderson is something that still sticks with me. Uh, mm. I guess since the wiki is dead and long forgotten, maybe it's back up again. Who knows? Well, anyways, there's something called the Henderson scale of plot derailment, where basically some guy was very annoyed at how his DM kept on railroading the players, or just doing stupid stuff, and he made a character, Waffle House. I wish I could remember the whole thing. Yeah, sure, there are other RPGs that are really deadly. I think Morkborg might be something like that. At the very least, Morkborg is worth looking at just for the style of the book itself. I don't know how good how good it plays. A site that Pasta is on at the moment. Yeah, that's the problem. Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay is pretty dangerous. I know Kingdom Death Monster is based on Warhammer Fantasy Quest, which I don't know exactly what that is, but there's a reading of it out there. Yeah! There's readings of the Old Guardsman party as well. Yeah, audio readings. Yeah. Yeah, one time I was over at a friend's house, and I don't usually sleep when I'm over at other people's houses, just because, I don't know, it's hard. It's easier to stay up, so I just put on the All Guardsman Party audio reading or whatever, and just watched that while drinking water for like hours straight. That was a good time. Well, anyways. Yeah, Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay does sound like it would be. Morkborg's alright. Yeah. One a day resurrect is too much. That sounds like too much. But yeah, no, the visual style of it is great. Like, I believe an example that I saw from like one of the reviews was like, you've got the page for weapons, and it's like an anatomical figure with like, you know, the weapons attacking it with the stats, and then just one whole page of just femur, like 1d4 or something. So, and just like a femur. It looks cool as hell, but I don't know how it looks in terms of how it plays. If that's a sentence that makes any sense. But yeah. But yeah, no, the tale of Old Man Henderson involves the player coming to a session with just a stack of papers that's like, this is my new backstory. And the dude was just like up all night and he didn't even know, like, so like entire pages of it were in like Portuguese or something. And it's an incredible story. And yeah. Yeah, basically the dude managed to derail the campaign quite a bit. And in the end, ooh, oh, Canada, yeah. Unanimously's taking my wee men. Convinced that cultists were after his gnomes. Seeing a Shoggoth and just thinking that's one ugly dog. Rolling a page from rolling up a page from a cursed book into a joint and smoking it, and only taking a small amount of sanity damage, or sanity or whatever. However, it's tracked. Yeah, just shooting the Shoggoth to death with a shotgun, as you do. What else are you supposed to do? But yes, blaring the Canadian national anthem while riding a Zamboni, I believe, in a hockey rink, while right where cultists are gonna summon an Elder God, and then just blowing it the fuck up. Because allegedly, or apparently by the rules, they are mortal or semi-mortal, just as while they're being summoned. So just blow it up right then, rig to hell with explosives, and somehow manage to win Call of Cthulhu. But yeah, that's as far as you can derail a campaign, I believe. Well, I don't know. Man, yeah, just the description of the Henderson player, just like in the car ride to the session, just like with this stack of books and like bloodshot eyes, and just like I did something today. This is the new character. This is what's gonna happen. But yes, that's what happens when you're far too mean to your players. Is they bite back, and they do something like that. I hope I never make someone do something like that. Yeah, that's equivalent to a crime. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about the old Cthulhu mythos. It does feel overdone, if I can be a hipster about that kind of thing. I don't know. It's too mainstream. Although I guess that actually is important for a horror setting, in that if the players know what's going on, then it doesn't pan out too well. You know, it's like, yeah, that's a Shogoth. Shogoth, whatever. I know what that is. It's one ugly poodle. Although I assume that would work out in your favor for something like Delta Green, where instead the government agents with briefing, more like homunculus. Taking way too much damage. No. Yeah, I don't know. Horror is like impossible to do in a TRPG. Yeah, Cthulhu stuff. Yeah, it just got it's. It doesn't even feel like a horror thing anymore. It just feels like an okay setting. I don't know. It lost the touch. It was always like the nerd thing. Like, oh, do you know about the Cthulhu mythos? Cthulhu tech is a disappointment. Want to punch Eldritch Abomination with your robot? All you got was ERP and tipping fedoras. Excuse me? It was supposed to be with the horror of the unknown, but it's all known now. Exactly. But yeah, I've talked about Fear and Hunger before, and that has a great setting, like in terms of old gods and whatnot, and it does horror well in like high lethality. Although I don't know about well. It does feel like, yeah, Fear and Hunger is great. Yeah, but also Yabai. Now I know that there is someone that is planning on playing that. I don't know what day, or what time, but I do think the old All Bones Jones does have that on his schedule. I don't know if I would want to play that blind, though, because I don't know how I'd feel about dying repeatedly on stream. But yeah, also, it is very explicit, I guess? I don't know. I guess that's the best word. Graphic. There you go. But it does do good world building, I guess. Termina is much tamer, but not complete. Yeah, I've paid a little bit of attention to the development. It is weird how I guess homemade it feels. Like Kevin MacLeod like music for the title screen. But it certainly is a labor of love. Man, yeah, I do need to go through that. Hey, I should complete it in my free time. I don't have any free time. Onto the backlog. But yeah. I did see it discussed in terms of, like, you know, grimdark settings and whatnot. Pig. What is disappointment misspelling? Or is pig some sort of huge fear and hunger mark? Sorry? Oh no, sleep is not necessary anymore? No, it really is. For a while at the start, I kept on waking up in the middle of the day instead of sleeping like usual, and that wasn't fun. You really do need your sleep. He played Cthulhu Tech. Is it really that bad? Is it really that bad? Yeah, maybe I'll listen to audiobooks while I sleep, so that I don't have to miss out on anything. Now there we go. There's the alloy worship unit, but I still haven't found the teleporter yet. Yeah, learn through osmosis. Yeah, that's what you do. You listen to like Spanish audio tapes, so you learn Spanish while you sleep. Wake up knowing the whole story, trust me. No, you just don't get any sleep. Nah. Yeah. I've spent way too much time that should have been sleeping in bed, or reading manga, eating mangoes and whatnot. And I did not learn the whole story like that. Dexter's Lab episode about doing that? Yeah, I mean, I think that was like some old tech, you know? Back in the day. I don't know. Omelette de fromage. Hive mind. Let's go. It's hard to sleep when the sun is up. No, you just close your window. Duh. Yeah, as long as computer screens are your only source of light, then yeah. Good morning, Congo. Welcome to yet another RPG discussion. Let's go for that. Yeah. iMask works as well. Yeah. Yeah, monitor's all the light you need. It gets you enough vitamin D, I swear. Yeah, until you start getting sunburns, then you know you've got a problem. Going outside is dangerous. Nah, I've been outside lately. Yeah, no, it is nice to, like, wake up very late, so the weather is usually nice outside. So yeah, I can just, like, wake up and just, like, I'll go walk somewhere, you know? Walk to the pond or whatever and, like, throw rocks somewhere. What the heck? For what reason? We ain't going outside? Ah, just throw rocks in a pond. Yeah, it's fun. It makes a splash. A classic. Bag kills ducks? What? No. There are no ducks. No. No. Now what? Now you're just, like, making up lies. Litter is a serious problem? Rocks? Rocks? Rocks live underwater. Are you kidding me? Have you ever been outside? Have you ever looked at the bottom of a lake? You do that and go on the internet and make up lies? You! I know this to be true. Like saying that you haven't. I think you're the source of all those Karagi with a gun pictures. There is no evidence contrary to that. Never heard me genuinely more upset. You probably have. When talking about when I mentioned my playgroup not wanting to learn anything other than 5th edition. Did you fire them today? No, you have no evidence. That never happened. uh, uh. I'll contact my lawyers. Bag with the gun images. Yeah. Everywhere. Rocks can't breathe underwater? No. Rocks don't need to breathe. Wait, no, there are... periwinkles look like rocks. Valencia. See. Yours could... Your pet rock? Wait, you watered your pet rock? They're like gremlins, you can't do that. Nice. Muerto. You don't water your rocks? That's how you get a chia pet. Do you want one of those? That's how... I think it's dehydrated? No, if you put water on... If you water your rocks, then if you put it on the fire to warm it up, it'll just explode. Okay, no, that's real. If you take like a river rock and you put it on a campfire, it'll explode. Because it gets hot and all the steam tries to escape, and it just pops. I've heard to never do that because, you know, having a rock explode isn't usually what you want. But PlayStation not to make forges with rocks? Huh. I didn't know that. Yeah, that does make a lot of sense. But it does sound kind of fun. Also, it is relatively safe to just throw, like, 22 ammo onto a campfire. And in fact, a pastime in some places. Just because it's just gunfire at that point. There's no barrel to make the bullet go anywhere. So you just throw 22 cartridges on the fire and watch them pop. I wouldn't do that. But you can. Don't try it at home. No? Yeah, no, don't because like ammo is very expensive, but you could. It's perfectly safe, I swear. Don't trust my advice. But yeah. Yeah, just don't trust my advice. Take every statement as fact, but don't trust it. If you're not walking around with a grain of salt in your pocket to take any advice with, you really should. Someone rock golem? No. Let's go back to Acrid. He's a fun time. I can handle him much more easily. I know what I'm doing. I'm an Acrid master chef. Yeah, now I'm thinking about rock golems. Ah, now I'm thinking about dungeon meshi. Lizard sauce. There's a pile of lizard sauce right there. Yeah. And dungeon meshi is great. That's good world building. Eating a suit of armor, living armor. Man, it's so good. Makes you hungry. No, now you're making me hungry. I didn't get water or tea. I just have watered down chocolate milk at the moment, which is much better. You just want mega dungeons with self-sustaining ecology so bad? Yeah, people are cowards and they don't write good supplements. Mad Mage was a disappointment? I bet. Yeah, no, people are cowards. I for some reason I dislike more than I should. I dislike the classic design of Dungeon Meshi is no Dungeon Meshi is fucking rad. Crispy dumplings with pork and cabbage covered in sweet and spicy sauce. No, stop trying to make people hungry. Okay. Okay. I'm not a fan of look at this dungeon. It's just a bunch of squares with these random enemies put into it. Like it's in the same flavor as like your random encounter. The Talkin mushrooms on the side, peppers garnished, exotic spice. Exotic spices suck. I don't care. Hermit crab mimic, yeah, and the little tiny bug treasure mimics. And the little bug mimics eat the hermit crab mimics. It's all good. It's all great. Man. Yeah. Yeah, that is one way to do things. I do feel like that just using the generic old creatures is a little bit lame, but making new creatures and giving them names based on what they most resemble is interesting. Okay, I hate to bring it up, but I think Destiny does that in a kind of cool way. You know, with like the Vex, you know, being named like goblins, hobgoblins, harpies, minotaurs, stuff like that. I think that's a lot of fun. When they're certainly not goblins or minotaurs or harpies, but they fit along those lines. Man, I hate to say it. These words come out of my mouth and there is pain behind them because of it, but Destiny had some neat lore. I'm not saying it does have neat lore, but it had some neat lore. There is interesting stuff. Like the whole Ahamkaras, you know, wish dragons. That is one thing that video games can do, that Destiny did in fact do, with the whole... it's close to environmental storytelling, like what they do in the old Dark Souls, you know, weapon descriptions and all that. And being able to tell a story with just an item with a name. It was very easy to play, I guess. I don't know. I spent way too much time on it. I spent way too much time on Destiny. That is all I need to and want to say. Yeah, just having an item with a look and a flavored text description and an effect, and being able to tell a story off of that is pretty interesting, I guess. Man, Magic the Gathering used to be able to do that too, but now you've just got stuff like Questing Beast, which is just next time your DM spends 2 hours describing in-game lore, you need to push them off a bridge. Exactly. No, the next time your DM hands you poetry and says, read this, it's required reading. Like a whole, like, page of poetry. Like, what the hell are you talking about, dude? What does this have to do? You just wanted to write poetry and make us read it. Okay, come on. Sorry, Mr. DM. This is, in fact, a call-out post on my twitch.tv, but... you really can do better. That is really not the best way to write something like that. Or expound on your lore, okay. Well, anyways. Sorry. But, yeah. Okay. Wizards of the Coast hate. No, Hasbro hate. And Wizards of the Coast. No, Hasbro. Wizards of the Coast did okay with Magic up until Hasbro. And whatever. So. Cards like Questing Beast are really annoying because I can explain it super easily. It's just a stat block with a line of abilities that are really good. Separate, unconnected, just powerful abilities. And it's stupid. Yeah, strange new monster or fancy new trinket is great exposition. Yeah. Okay. No, you want your players to care about the stupid history in your game? Okay. Let's say An idea that I may or may not steal. Like, I don't know. Like inspired by Destiny a little bit. Sue me. Questing piece of such bullshit. Vigilance means menace, death touch. 4/4 for 4. It's just a pile of abilities. It's not like it's not flavorful. There's no flavor behind it. It's just like top, bottom. I don't remember if it's top down or bottom up design. Have them encounter a monster with vigilance, menace, death touch, and roughly 140 HP. Yeah, pretty much. No, okay. So, like, maybe taking a bit from the Ahamkaras or whatever in Destiny. Just like completely dead, paracasual being, whatever, stupid nonsense. Okay, just imagine like a pile of dragon bones that you can talk to, and you know, give you ancient lore, you know, ancient history and stuff. Okay, are players gonna care about like on a beetle drone ally you can get off the queen? I actually don't really care for the old beetle guard man. He just sits around. I like moving around fast, and he just stands at the other end of the map. I don't know. He's lame. Sorry, Congo. Not sorry. But yes. So, imagine you've got a living history book. Would you like to hear about the family history of every single royal member, or do you want to hear about the first king who united the country, united the continent with his spear and his crown, and his body's never been found? Can't believe you looked down on Caleb Horse this way. Get him in multiplayer. Get him in chat. I'll fight him. I'll test if there's friendly fire. But yes. To make players care more about the history and backstory, or maybe just even have an NPC that will pay for old lore, useless artifacts that contain his whatever. I would slaughter Caleb. You heard it here first. He'd destroy me. He lifts rocks. He could push rocks onto me, and I would die. But yes, payment for lore works well. Yeah, or just neat little puzzles, but. Imagine players searching for lore about the first king or whatever stupid nonsense because they want to know where he died and where he was buried because they want that sick loot, you know? Kick-ass spear, super magic crown, you know? That's what you want to do. As long as it's important to the players. If there's something to get out of it, it's nice. They want the Gallarhorn. Yeah, they want that week 1 Gallarhorn. Man. Okay, yeah, fuck. I am not a fan of including, like, guns and silly stuff like that in D&D. But then again, I'm not a very... I'm rather milquetoast. But... just putting something similar to the Gallarhorn would be rather silly. Ancient weapon gun. Yeah. I don't know. That is always a classic, though. For a good reason, because it is a little bit cool. Although, no, you go and make a laser gun. That must take ever experience as being granted experience for sitting through the DM narrate through the contents of book your character's reading? That's an insane way of doing it. A wand is just a gun. Yeah. And other way around. SPC? Hell yeah. Yeah. I really do need more experience DMing. Post-apocalyptic medieval settings like Might and Magic. But it doesn't seem like it's popular. Really? They do have similar flavors of that, like the infamous Final Fantasy XIV, the 60-day free trial that everyone's talking about. Anyways, but yes, that is like Ultimo is particularly fond of technology. Huh. Yeah, no, there are quite a few settings where it's like, oh, There's the ancient ones with their not like actual post-apocalyptic, but like, you know, like cool ass magic stuff, you know? It's basically just guns. Or sometimes just actually guns. For retcons, but it was funny being the last boss of Ultima 3 with punch cards? Huh? Eh? What? What do you mean? The last boss with a computer? So you just put punch cards into it and it like, you delete System 32? It sounds like an interesting way of doing it. Huh. Just turn off your computer, bro. Final boss can't beat you that way. There we go. Nice. There's... Oh, yeah. Nier. The old classic. The old Nier does a great job of that. I think, at least. Man. Nier Gestalt and Replicant is pretty damn good. I still haven't checked out what was added in the old ending E of the version something something something. But yeah, the Nier soundtrack's great. Man, But yeah, that kind of strange post-apocalypse is interesting. This was brought up before, but there is in fact the exact opposite of that, in which you've got the society that never progresses beyond like medieval fantasy, you know, and despite all of the fancy like magical like nonsense that you can do, it like never goes beyond, and no one ever invents the printing press. And then there's this silly fan theories that there's just a group of wizards trying to keep everyone in the medieval ages, so someone accidentally invents the printing press, and then they just get, like, assassinated instantly. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it is kind of funny seeing people's, like, justifications for silly inconsistencies. Oh. But yeah, I don't know. Was a World War II styled manga? Eh? What, was it actually post-apocalyptic as well? That's... Yeah, that's always an interesting thing to think about. The old World War I video game. A lot of the inventions that were present around the era were invented by a singular person? Patented? Oh, what do you mean? Like, the Mary Sue? Explain why society was so backwards, but yeah, had tanks rolling around? Oh. Yeah, that's an interesting way to do it. World War II style, like fantasy? Huh. Yeah. That really is one way to do it, I guess. Like how the idea of magic being used for the mundane. Yeah. Tech Avatar, man. Okay, Avatar. I guess that's one interesting thing that they did in Legend of Korra. I've heard the excuse for how that one turned out was that they keep adding an extra season, so the story kept on trying to end that season until the very end, and then they had to write it so that it wouldn't end that season. And that explains how the story ended up the way it did. But yeah. Man. Yeah, having... Yeah, that's that's one of the reasons that you might want to exclude magic from a setting, is that you just end up with a very, very weird setting. Where, like, oh, someone can just walk up and invent anything. Well, not anything, but just, like, I don't know. It would change how the world actually works in such a drastic way. Although, you can definitely play into that in interesting ways, such as having the world actually be, like, only 100 years old or something. Or maybe not even that old. Or, yeah... Man. Now I really want to play Kingdom Death Monster even more. Didn't enjoy Korra as much. Yeah. Didn't they retcon how the avatars are given their elements, or like how people learned bending? I don't know. There's strange stuff in it. A lot of things people don't like about it, I guess. I don't know. That's on the backlog. Especially Avatar: The Last Airbender. But it's the backlog. The worst part is I have watched a good portion of it, but not all of it. Felt too modern. Yeah, that is a good point. Also, this is a silly thing, but I find it weird when... Okay, mostly because of hearing about Blitzball or whatever, but I do think it's weird when a character has a sport arc. Or a story. It has an arc about playing sports. Okay, yeah, even Harry Potter it's kind of weird in that. But it's not really touched on too much. I don't know. I've never read Harry Potter. I've only seen the movies, and I think that's a better experience. Because, if you read Harry Potter, you're actually a nerd. Sorry. Okay, I do respect the basis of Quidditch. Of, like, J.K. Rowling just thought, like, just hearing people talk about sports, and she thought it was stupid, so she's like, okay, I'm just gonna make the rules stupid and made up, like, oh, you catch the golden snitch and you get 1,000 points, and that's something that I can respect. Where's the teleporter? Yeah, don't tell me I passed it up. Ah, there it is. But yeah. That's the only way to do that. Okay, yeah, that is what they call base. Where is it? There it is. Yoink. Yeah, I guess Harry Potter's interesting for having inspired Soul Eater. Man, I had the VHSs back in the day for Harry Potter. You know, like Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, Sorcerer's Stone, or whatever. Yeah, no, that was insane for the time. Holy shit. Yeah, and now like every other week there'll be a Harry Potter marathon on the old Sci-Fi Channel. Yeah, holy shit. I guess the Harry Potter movies were actually like incredible for their time. I didn't think about that. Horror's okay, but it's... Yeah, Avatar: The Last Airbender. Okay, no. I can give a good critique of Avatar: The Last Airbender right now, on stage, live. The first season feels like a lot of stupid, like baby lessons, you know? Like, hey, don't do this. I don't know. Just, like, some very quick and clean, like, moral of the story kind of things. Oh, there we go. But I do know that it does get better from that. Thoughts on Wakfu? Cross Maga is actually the coolest Hearthstone-derived thing that I've ever played. I've heard good things about the anime, mostly in terms of the animation. And, I heard that the villain, the first villain, actually has one of the best, like, character arcs of anything ever. Plus, time travel. Hell yeah. Yeah, time travel's great. Thoughts on Wakfu knife ears? Eh. They're okay. Okay for a knife ear, so pretty high up on the scale. First season of Wakfu is goddamn great. Hey, good morning, Red Robo. As I've heard. Yeah, the animation is fantastic. I've never actually played Wakfu or Dofus or whatever, but I actually did think about playing Prosmaga on stream just to show off the mechanics, because I do think it is very neat. It does what it does, interestingly. Plus, yeah. Man. Yeah, maybe I should get that going. So I can do that on stream. Although, I don't know if I'd actually be able to get a match going. Because the player base is a bit dead. Because the game is a bit dead. It's a bit sad to see, but... there's just a bunch of mechanics that I feel are nuanced? I don't know. It's fun to think about, okay? Who would play a game named Dofus? Gamers, apparently. I think that was a Flash-based... Okay, yeah, no. Yeah, it's like an MMO, I think. But yeah, no, it started, like... I think... I don't know if Wakfu came first or Dofus. But it's French, so... Names don't matter. It's all nonsense. But yeah. And then... I don't know. Apparently the new one came out. And then that slowly died out. And the old one's still going. Like, much more lively, somehow. It's weird. Dofus was first? Really old? Yeah, I guess it's like a RuneScape kind of situation. Where... it's just... People don't care about new school RuneScape, they just care about old school RuneScape because that's what they played back in the day. And then they just go back and play old school RuneScape because that's what they played back in the day. I don't know. I don't know the story behind it. When are you streaming RuneScape? Probably never. Why would I? I could stream something cooler like Realm of the Mad God or something silly like that. You're a Ragnarok kid? RuneScape Classic still gets balance patches. Well, I mean, I assume it still gets new players. It's enough of a meme that even the kids are caring about it these days. Yeah, nah. Yeah, real gamers play Realm of the Mad God. Now that's a classic. Although I did manage to get completely locked out of my account. I think it got hacked, like, a while ago. I tried getting a password reset, but it never sent a confirmation mail or whatever to the account. So, rest in peace. $20 gone. I did spend money on the old premium package or whatever nonsense. Well, you win some, you lose some. All things fade in due time and whatnot. But, that would be interesting to take another look at it. Unless the servers went down or something. Did it get bought out by Nexon, or was it just being bought out by, like, some other... I don't know. I don't remember what happened, but... I put a lot of money... No, I didn't put a lot of money. I put in 20 bucks. I put a lot of time into playing Realm of the Mad God and had a ton of fun. Yeah, Nexon hate. Hell yeah. Yeah, I assume Sinnoh Alice would have been much worse. $20 is a lot of money. Yeah, I was a kid, so it was even more money. But yeah. Well, not that much of a kid, but still. Never forgiven throwing away Peria Chronicles. Yeah, they completely botched the localization for Sinnoh Alice to the point where it never happened. Like, it came out like an entire year later. Good morning, Noodles. Is the rain that is risky the second? Precipitation perhaps too. uh, yeah. Well, I guess we're talking about talking about I don't know Nexon and Realm of the Mad God and weird nonsense like that. I guess old school MMOs. Now, I've heard about MUDs, but I never really learned anything about them. So, yeah, that was the title of one of the old streams. Yeah, Precipitation, perhaps, 2. Tale of Opening Other People's Mail. Something like that. It's important to have fun when you name your streams. Or to just name your streams and get it over with. I don't know. Wonderful. Dare I say it, based. Yeah, let's start shooting money. There we go. Maybe moisture. Ah, frick. Think about that. Well. There's always next time. Oh, what? Oh, no, it wouldn't let me attack the... whatever. But yeah. To play Stalker Shadows of Chernobyl. Kiki Bruki and Sketty. Yeah, I wonder if Egos is still up. Yeah, no, he's been playing through Stalker, at least recently. Chance of Condensation too. Blech. Yeah, no, there he is. Hello, Cheeky Bricky. Yeah. Ugh. It's an authentic experience. Yeah, that's one of the things that was on the backlog that I never really had the time for. Yeah. Ah. I hope I don't die. Nice, let's go. Perfect dodge. Based. Yo, let's go. Come on. Get dunked on. Nice. I hate to say it, but I am in fact the biggest gamer in the room right now. Yeah, no, yeah, I never got into Stalker. There should be a good chest. Hope you're having fun. You can't just hope someone's having fun. You tell them to have fun. There we go. Did I miss? No. Great. But yeah, Stalker is one of those things with a good world and whatnot that does sound like a ton of fun. And it's got a bit of a cult following. You just started. You get the underpass full of electrical anomalies. Is that the one with the weird start? Save scum. Use bolts. Quick save. Okay, wait, no, here's a real question. Does the game use like one slot quick save, or does it like stack up? Because that's what really matters in a video game. Is okay. Gameplay can be forgiven for being jank, but a bad save system is like horrible. Got infinite saves? Nice. The quick save just makes a new save, and quick load just reloads the last one. Because otherwise, you've got to make a new save every time. You can't find the manga? Damn. But no, on that, there's like a quick save. Speaking of quick saves, I almost want to go through Skyrim modded. Modded to, not to hell and back, but modded to a good place. Single save games with hyper-specific build orders make you want to call the suicide hotline sometimes. Okay, yeah, no. Build respecking in terms of stuff. Okay, character customization. Place the Dragonborn with Hatsune Miku based. No. Character customization. Noodles will bring up the forbidden topic of the pig dice changing. Back up them, what does LL stand for? The I definitely don't know. Someone took your barbarian dice. No. Wait, does that mean Wait, weren't you D12 before? Ah. Yeah, well, didn't you go to did you have really D20s for your hit points? I could have sworn there was a pig D12 in there. Oh fuck, maybe it was an imposter. Oh shit. Pumpkin scissors? That's the manga? Ah. Alright, well that goes up in a new tab. What's a pumpkin scissors? Pumpkin scissor hands? Has a great anime opening? Oh. That looks pretty cool, I guess. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, that's back in the day when you get, like... You get weird stuff like papers cuts or whatever. What was that? Something like that. It's been too long. Oh, you were an anime original fan? Ooh. It's so-so. Well, no, the real question is how does it compare to the manga? And unless you have read both, then you're a coward. Whatever. The manga's also so-so. Okay. Ah. Shouldn't there be good subtitles for Stalker? No, Shadows over Chernobyl is the mod, isn't it? Or something like that. I've heard that there's that one mod for a hot yet. Oh no, I've heard the mod for it is good. In that it makes things work a lot better. Oh no. Rosnian or nothing. Fair enough. What the hell's a Rosnian? Rosian? Oh no. I'm an American, I don't understand these foreign words. Ah, where's the teleporter? Oh shit. I've been taking too long in this level, I need to find the teleporter. Ah, there it is. Nice. Grab some more. And we'll be there. But yeah, okay. Back before I had a billion things clogging up my backlog, I did watch and read, and then I did watch again Demon Slayer, and man, the animation for Demon Slayer is something else. Yeah, it's pretty okay, story-wise. I don't feel like it does anything incredibly well, like that I need to write home about. But I feel like it is polished, I guess. I don't know. It's good. If you like it, you'll like it. Yeah. And it doesn't like have a bad ending or anything. So that's good. So that means it is in fact a good show. Okay. A bad ending is the most disappointing thing. Not like a bad from like a moral point of view. Haven't seen the manga. It's pretty good. But like a disappointing ending can really make something even worse. Yeah, like the infamous Game of Thrones. Yeah, and now we're going from obscure TRPGs to Game of Thrones and Demon Slayer. Sorry. But frick. We got. Jared Liz. No, he dies, obviously. But yeah, yeah, Commando. Let's go. I still need to get these achievements. But yeah. There is something about just seeing something not... Okay. I almost brought it up earlier, and I didn't get the chance to finish bringing it up. A trillion ending to rival Evangelion in shitty endings? Hmm. No, you don't understand. It's deep. Nah, because they ran out of budget. In Evangelion. No, the end of Evangelion movie is great. The ending of the TV series is pretty good, but I don't know. It's one of those things that you read an explanation of afterwards, and then it's like, oh, okay, that makes sense, and I guess that's pretty cool. But it is pretty unfortunate. Yeah, no, they did pretty well for like just going on completely shoestring. Shinji. uh, that did happen. That was a scene. Also, hot take. What? Anno is not a hack, but Evangelion should not be considered Anno's work. Eh? That sounds like a hot take. What do you mean? What did he do? Ooh, nice. Let's go super fast and just take on the boss right now. I've never heard that before. I'm not super entrenched in the old anime discussions, but he blew the budget of the first half series with giant robot fights. Yeah. People say he's a hack because we put the Christian stuff in because it looked cool. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard of that. The rebuilds... No, the rebuilds are not good. And that is all that I know about those. Is that it's just it's just what it is, and that is generic. Most anime is inspired by foreign myths anyways. Fair enough. Always been a Spectacle fan? Christian stuff isn't valid criticism. Yeah. Yeah, no, because, yeah, it does look cool. But, yeah. It isn't an Anno work because it's too psychological? Huh. That does sound like a hot take. What do you mean? What do you mean it isn't an Anno work? Did he not make it? Or are you saying that someone else wrote it? Yeah, he's a student, like half his assignments were Ultraman parodies? Based. What do you mean? Eva's basically an Ultraman anime? Yeah. He directed it, but it's like, what, like, he didn't actually direct it? Like, he just let the writers carry it, like a whole, like, George Lucas, like, Star Wars? Metal Gear Solid is hardly Kojima's work? So you're saying that everyone else on the staff actually did it? Oh, the real guy that carried it left after, what, Metal Gear Solid 3? Ultraman is stuff with the giant fishman and spandex fought Godzillas. Yeah. Jimbo power. It's just the science team is enslaving the Ultramen rather than working directly together with them. Yeah. Basically. Yeah, let's dive to the boss immediately again. I want to see if I can do this early. And save a ton of time. Yeah, I do think it is interesting, to say the least. Or most. Yeah. Oh, frick. Yeah, this was a bad idea. Yeah, I guess that's one way of putting it, is that, like, everything that made it special was actually not the director, and then after whatever guy actually did it. I know Shin Ultraman. Well, yeah, wasn't Shin Godzilla good? Or did he manage to hire another guy? Oh yeah, good morning, why not? Welcome. Yeah, I guess now we're discussing Anna? Yeah, I don't know. Uh, I can't not go with Mercenary. Shin Godzilla is good because it is just a spectacle movie. Fair enough. Why is Shinji such a loser? Because he's a kid. The whole point, at least from all the deep analyses, is that like he's just a stupid loser. Like Daikon 3 and 4 are more like core Ano works? Huh. Huh. So, huh. Well, he's literally me. But yeah. The fun red tape government stuff. Yeah, no, that's what I want to hear. I want to hear people getting in heated debates in like a meeting room about why the hell can't we just fix the problem. That sounds like fun. That too. Oh, is that also an Anno specialty? Given like, yeah, no, that does seem like that does seem pretty common in other stuff. Anime kids equals God slaying harem having Bankai Sharingan demigod demon angel hybrids. Yeah, that's the point. Shinji isn't that, and then that's why he's actually a loser. Half spectacle, half political satire, based. Yeah, no, that's what you want. I might be able to handle taking the Shrine of the Mountain. What about his mom, the robot? Will I join a meeting? Join a meeting to move to another meeting room like 2 or 3 times? Yo. Okay, yeah, that sounds great. Man, okay. Developers doing a watch along of it? Maybe I should check that out. I'm like always asleep when she's streaming, so I've never like caught anything. But yeah. Huh. It does sound interesting, to say the least. Man. Just having a good like what would that even be? Conversation writing? Or just writing in general? Always helps something out. Man, cousin used to watch Godzilla vs. King Kong and said King Kong used tools. Oh no. Frick. Yeah, King Kong's a monkey. Oh, good morning, Art Sounds. You haven't seen it, gives you an excuse? Based. Oh no. Oh no. I need more HP. I'm dying here. He uses an axe in the trailers. Yeah, I've heard that the Godzilla vs. King Kong was very bad. Big trauma. Based. No! I was gonna go... whatever. Nah? It's hype? Cow tools! Yo, cow tools! Good morning, Trentarian. Trentarian? It's got a wiki page. Let's go. I need to attribute the author. It does not have a free license. Cow tools. Alright, well, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by, I guess. Well, I was gonna just put cow tools up on the screen. But yeah. I found, I saw someone had edited that with the Guagura, the classic, the shark from the Hololive, and it just wrote shark tools, and he got a very good kick out of that. That is all that I know about Hololive EN is shark tools. But yeah, have a good one. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Your options: the last Western take, Zilla, some low-budget modern JP release. Plans for them to be good from outsourcing, or the Monster vs. Godzilla. Godzilla vs. Kong is best. Fair enough. Hey, just don't watch any of them if they suck. Just stop. Don't do it. Well, if only it were that easy. Where is it? Who's a king to a god? Yeah, what is a Godzilla to a non-believer? Imagine watching oh no. Do you have a confession to make? Something you want to tell the class? Urabuchi's Godzilla. Wait, fuck, which one was Urabuchi's Godzilla? I need to check that out. Dead because they didn't evacuate base. And Dan Urabuchi does stuff pretty well. I'm a fan of too many Gen Urabuchi stuff. Uro goes in the Uro category. Yeah, Uro, Titan of Nature's Wrath. Auto Kino. Based. I fucking love Thunderbolt Fantasy and Madoka Magica. And Psychopaths. And what else have I seen that he's done? Man. That makes me want to watch Kamen Rider Gaim. But that was a very long episode and a lot of them. There we go. Psychopaths movie. Did that have Gen Urabuchi on it? Thing is you're like obsolete. I don't know what that is. I'm a fake fan. Where the fans make the Japanese and the dub. Does a Western character speak English? What is this? It's got robots. Gen Urabuchi director. Is this one of the ones where he directed like the first episode and then none of the rest and then it sucked? Huh. Is it good or bad? I trust your opinion more on what is good and bad in terms of mecha. That'd be cool if people in anime spoke anything other than Japanese. Based. Although it is always funny when someone just speaks like a very strange version of English. It was okay. CG filtered people? Space Danny dub was pretty good. Yeah. Russian, Japanese, yeah. Yeah, going on a trip through Egypt, everyone speaks Japanese. Yeah, nah. Yeah, Space Dandy and most anime voice actors for English are awful. Same 20 people. Oh yeah. The little ancient angel god. Okay, no, hold on. Okay. I think that's one thing of no, there is hetero something linguistics, which is a manga that deals with linguistics. Whatever. But okay. There is very, very, very few speaking of the same fucking voice actor. Oh no. Which one? No, okay. Isekai. The classic Isekai. Okay, no, Isekai. Is it Lord of the Rings Elven dub? Fuck, it probably is. Yeah, heterogeneous linguistics. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard good things about it. I like read the first chapter when that was new, and people were like, "Yo, this is cool," and then I haven't gotten into it since. What this guy in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX? I don't know what that means, but I'll assume I do. Arcana Force Archetype. Okay. Voiced by Dio's voice actor. What does it like? Stop time? Does he stop time? Does he keep saying Zawardo? based. So what? There's a card called the World. Yeah, I guess that is pretty based. Yeah, the World is a minor arcana from tarot cards. I know. Like, the stand of the World is named after the World. I'm not a complete fool. Although you might expect otherwise. Yeah. You can't get me. Yeah, no, the classic Joe jokes. No, okay. Isekai, or... that's one thing that could at least spice up a generic isekai series or whatever, would be having, like, language actually be a problem. Or something, at least, you know? Because otherwise, it's just ending like, oh, wow, everyone speaks Japanese. Huh. I think Overlord did something where I was like, oh yeah, everyone uses this, like, everyone has this, like, magic cast on them, or, like, some, like, in-universe thing happened, where it was like, oh, okay, yeah, no, everyone speaks the same language. Atacana is 21, The World. JoJo's. Sartorius. What's with the Sartorius? Is that the guy in the Yu-Gi-Oh? What are you talking about? Anime. Oh, that guy looks weird as hell. No, wrong buttons. Yeah. That is a design, to say the least. Okay, no. Yu-Gi-Oh freaks me out. I don't want to believe that Yu-Gi-Oh is real, because it's the idea of a real life card game based off of a fictional card game with like, and also not having like a resource system or anything like that, or much of a resource system, and no like different colors seems very, very strange from someone that played a lot of Magic. Like it doesn't feel like a it doesn't feel like a card game should. It feels like it's just weird. I don't know anyone through the answer. Yu-Gi-Oh's Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't know. I barely know anyone that talks about Yu-Gi-Oh. So there's that. But I guess Caleb pronounces it correctly, right? Lowercase Caleb. I thought he says Yu-Gi-Oh, right? Unless I'm crazy. That's always a possibility. Huh. Well. Maybe I'll have to get Caleb at gunpoint to teach me how to play Yu-Gi-Oh. Probably not. I don't want the knowledge. That would just be a burden. No. No. I was going to say, does that make me like one of those people that says I don't want to learn anything other than 5th edition? I know how to play Magic the Gathering, that's fine. That's good enough. I guess Caleb on booty speed dial. No. No. Maybe no. No, anyways. You will learn how to play the Digimon 2020 ECG? Huh? They made a new one? Okay, I've heard that the Final Fantasy trading card game was okay. Digimon TCG is pretty cool. Huh. Well, great. Now I've got to check it out. This should be enough to take on the boss. New TCG for anime reboot? Huh. Ah, frick. Karagi with good taste. Digimon TCG is pretty cool. Shared resource. What? What do you mean? Like both players have to share the same resource? Are you what? That sounds insane. Okay. Yes. That sounds insane. Like you're actually making a cartoon and you're trying to, like I'm gonna be on prank or whatever, MTV prank. There we go. Boss defeated. The main difference, definitely the more memory mana you spend on your turn, the more the enemy has. Yo, that's crazy. Okay, now, huh? Well, I guess now I'm legally obligated to check it. No. More points you spend. You can spend up until it reaches their side. Okay, that's weird. Huh? Oh, frick. Yeah, now I have to... that does make some sense. If I have 3, you can spend 7 and give them more memory on their... Huh. That sounds like it would devolve into combo decks, but I don't know what the cards look like. Huh. Ends the turn immediately once it reaches their side? Huh. Oh, shit. Now I need to look into Digimon TCG. There we go. Digivolve an unstoppable Digimon of your very own. Nice. Is an app that teaches you how to play. No. Oh, I'll just read the cards and look at the art. Is not much for combo decks? Okay, that does sound interesting. Okay, yeah, that's what freaks me out about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is... I don't know how much interaction there is in Yu-Gi-Oh! As well. Okay. That's... Okay. That's why some Magic formats are bad and some are good. There's no instant win decks? Yeah. It's also pretty easy, no crazy math. Dropped. I want to have to make my Doomsday piles. No. That does sound interesting, actually. The Renamon. Hey, stop. No. The coolest thing is inheritable abilities when you evolve your Digimon? Eh? What, like, unless you super overextend against Metal Garurumon that spent turns setting up, then you die? Huh. Those are words, but that does make sense. That does make sense. That is understandable. Like, I assume the deck can just go from, like, an okay board position to, like, a fantastic board position. You know, the mutate mechanic from Ikoria? Yeah, the one that was horrible. I imagine it would be done much better in a game where the rules are revolved around it. Inheritable abilities apply when you evolve from that Digi-Evolution line, like basically extra stuff stacked depending on how you evolve your Digimon. Yeah. So I assume like evolved in MTG, but done in a much better way. Digivolving is that, but you draw a card when you do it? Yo, what? The rules Digivolve around it. Digi-Revolve. Let's go. But, yeah. Huh. Okay. Also, with, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff, I don't know, I'm too hooked on card advantage in the old Magic the Gathering. So, like, if I play, like, Play the Spire, seeing cards that draw cards just activates my almonds and whatnot, you know? I want to draw cards. Very cool. It sucks that you can't find anywhere that has the cards in stock. Digimons have human rights. The digital monsters. Digimon. Yeah. They are data. You got them in stock. No! Noodles. Careful. Careful. Oh, let's crit this nerd. Nice. The Digivan. No! I wish I knew the whole Digital Monsters theme song. The digital monsters in your digital pocket. Digital Digimonsters. Yo, this one's elite. No. It's gonna get me. Renamon. Stop! No, not you too! No! Look, each time you check at the game store, that's never there. Man. Yeah, no, just order singles online. Buying packs of cards in almost any card game is a scam. Shinragi. Shinragi. Like 5 versions of Omnimon. Renamon didn't wait until 6 sets in? Huh. First time you saw a Renamon as the Gmod player model. At least that wasn't on DeviantArt. But that's pretty close. Yeah, exactly. Here we go, folks. Here we go. Yeah, no, careful. I've already got the card keys. Yeah, cards are considered different by their card number, not their name. Jesus. No. Okay, yeah. Like, I remember Pokemon. There are different printings of the same cards as well. It's 13 different Agumons. Green Agumon, red Agumon. Huh. 1 Agumon, 2 Agumon. Huh. That's interesting. Like, yeah, I know there's like, Boy Agumon? Oh, wait, so that means that you can have separate versions of the same named monster as well, multiple times? That sounds interesting, if it is that way. Agumon isn't actually recolored, he's just there for the different builds? Agumon the dinosaur. Isn't there a lot of dinosaurs? Huh. My Digimon lore is lacking. So you can go, oops, all dinosaurs? T-Rex 1. Agumon. Is Blue Jays? Blue Jays? And the Blue Jays? Wasn't there... was there more than one colored Jace ever? Full Agumon Greymon tribal deck? Yo, based. That sounds cool. There's rules about evolving and whatnot to make you not want the... Wait, there is colors? Huh. Okay. There you go. That activates my Magic the Gathering brain. So, and now I can understand your game. Huh. Oh, that's weird. Why evolve when you can just play Mega Zoo and slam big fatties? Man. Ah, man. Zoo used to be a deck in Modern and that got, like, destroyed. To build McDonald's red and yellow. Based. You won't go meta nerd? Yeah, fair enough. I don't know the cards in the meta, so I don't actually know what you're talking about, but I understand the gist of what you're talking about. Yeah, you heard that McDonald's was annoying? Yeah, rock and roll McDonald's. Yeah, now I want to check Digimon TCG top 8 for deck ideas. Yeah, rock and roll McDonald's karaoke someday soon. Rock and roll McDonald's, rock and roll McDonald's. That's all the lyrics I know, so sorry. That's all you'll get. But yeah, nah. Board game deck. Card games are fun. Why does character keep spreading goo? For the damage. Wouldn't you? Hey, no, I got frozen. Oh. come on. Oh, I still got the crit. Oh, I still got the crit. Ah, let's go. But yeah, nah. Poison Goo Lizard Ape is one of the character designs of all time, and that's good. All right, yo, let's go. Right, the dagger. There we go. Huh? Yeah, no. Yeah. Okay, I'm just like juggling topics in my brain, trying to figure out what to talk about. Cause I got a few to go back to. But okay, maybe he's scared. Do you choose when they goo? Yeah, I press the goo button. Yoink. Yeah, he's got the goo button on command. Okay, no. Like turning off the limiters, removing the goo button. Yeah, shoot your goo, my dude. The classic. Yeah, you gotta go. Alright, have a good night, Victus. Sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. Press G, the goo. Press button to ping. No, stop gooing up my chat. Oh, I can't stop you. But yeah. What was I talking about? Keep doing it up, dude. Well, anyway. Oh, nice. 2 fireworks. Based. Ah. Yeah, let's go. Okay, no. Yeah, removing inhibitors or, like, overclocking your, like, engine or whatever. You know, when a character does, like, I'm going all out this fight, this is it. Let's make this the best 10 minutes of our life or whatever nonsense. That's cool. I think, yeah. No, that's one of the good parts of Naruto. No, that happens twice in Naruto. Okay, yeah. Naruto kind of sucks because it turns into filler or whatever nonsense, and whatever. But Rock Lee versus Gaara, that's good stuff. And he's like, oh, I'm gonna remove the whatever gate, and then he gets messed up. Naruto's ultimately hypocritical of his own message. Yeah. Rock Lee is the real hero the whole time. But yeah, and then like Guy Lee or whatever, his teacher or whatever, later on does this super cool thing where he like unlocks the final gate where it's like, yeah, I'm gonna die immediately afterwards, but I'm gonna kick ass. And then he like almost beats like the final boss of the series or whatever. But he doesn't. And it was cool. That's all I know. I haven't even seen that part, but I've heard of it, and that does sound really good. And he doesn't die? No, I thought Guy Lee dies. What? No, what? I thought he died from doing that. Like, the coolest character goes and dies. Rock Lee versus Gaara. Rock Lee doesn't die, but he gets messed up. What? What? No, you're joking. You're thinking of Broccoli. Only main characters that dies is Neji? Based. Nah. Yeah, Naruto. Okay. No, that's a stupid anime trope. Okay. Characters never dying. Because it does get old after a while. When you have these huge build-ups, these huge like climaxes, like characters like, oh no, this dude died. Oh no. And then like he comes back later like, oh, I'm fine. One time it's okay, but sometimes it keeps happening multiple times, and when that happens, it's yeah, I didn't die, JK. Didn't die like I wasn't obliterated on screen, and even then, sometimes you'll have like, oh, okay, no, I got better. That does get very annoying. Kinda wish one of the Straw Hats died. I think it's close enough to the end where one of them probably can't die. Like, that would mess up the story too much. As silly of a thing as that is to say, but I think One Piece is getting close enough to the end. Yeah, I have heard that it's gone on hiatus. But yeah, and the author was trying to speed it up because the voice actress for Luffy is like very old and like dying. Then comes Two Piece. Yo, let's go. But yeah, she's like, okay, we need to get this done before I die of old age and can't continue. And yeah. I don't know what's going on now. If One Piece is good, why isn't it Two Piece? Yeah, it's coming out right after. I hope you're ready. I hope you have your subscription to Shonen Jump. Because we're going right for it. Is that a 3D printer with an energy drink? Trash. Boruto level rehash. What was it Samurai 7? Samurai 7 is the one that the Naruto guy did. And then it got dropped, and then he went back to work on it. Luffy's kid does well because pedigree anime genetics. Oh no. Yeah, I talked about anime pedigree before. Man. Yeah, that's lame. Just turning a character into like slowly revealing backstory that the character is like actually the child of like the two most powerful characters. They're the children of the next two most inherited devil fruit powers. Is that a thing? Is that a thing? Oh no, don't tell me. Well, as long as it keeps the rule of only one person can have it. Ultimately, they didn't put that much effort in. It's just raw talent. I'm almost certain that's not a thing. I think there's like awakening devil fruits or something. I don't know. I am not caught up on the manga because I don't have that much time at the moment. But yeah. Man, yeah, One Piece is pretty okay. It's not the best thing ever. Inherited Luffy everything. No, you can't say that. Anything good? No. Empty chest. Where's the teleporter? No, please. Teacher. Oh, it was hiding. Nice. What was I gonna talk about? Kitty Riona new cast is just a copy paste. Doesn't bring anything new like Boruto. I know almost nothing of Boruto other than it's not that good. Is it really that bad? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I guess I don't need to read it, but I should check it out. Like, check out reviews or discussion of it, at least. Oh, frick. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm glued. There we go. It tries too much to confirm that these are the previous MC's kids. So it just, like, turns them into copy-paste, like, fusions. Repeat of the series done by a new generation. That sounds lame as all hell. Yeah, what? I hate to say it, but at that point you can just reread Naruto or rewatch it. I've heard that the Zabuza arc is the best arc in it, so you can just watch that, and then now watch up to Rock Lee versus Gaara, and then you can drop the series. Watch up to Rock Lee versus Gaara, Linkin Park, AMV, and then you're good. And then you can just watch it again. AMVs. This time MC character has Jogan. OP, please nerf eyes because he can't copy and paste the nine-tailed fox. Uh, man. Okay, that's another thing that Naruto does, is the whole, like, forgiving people for, like, committing, like, horrendous crimes. Uh, eh, that is a little goofy. It's like, oh, okay, now he's a good guy now. Sasuke's okay, even though he, like, killed all those people. He's my friend now, so that means he's a good guy. And he doesn't have to go to super ninja, like, death row. Eh. Yeah, I do think it is nice, though, when you have, like, you know, the evil villain, like, henchman that does, like, join the main party. And does actually, like, atone for their sins, I guess. Or it is brought up that by doing that super cool sacrifice, and, like, at the end, last minute, like, save the day by, like, stopping the bad guy and, like, at the cost of their life. And it is brought up that, like, yeah, that dude was still an asshole, but he did do that one good thing. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of poor writing out there, and kicks ass. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, one of the best tropes is the guy on the bad guy team. Good morning, Daishima. Isn't it dangerous for a paper bag to be out in the rain? It's only a risk. At least it can't be worse than Steven Universe Diamond's redemption. I've heard legends of the end of Steven Universe or whatever, where it's just like, hey, you suck. No, maybe we could be friends. Huh? Maybe. And then that's like, okay, we did it. That is how it ended, isn't it? Like there's like a musical number. Like, okay, well, fine, I guess. And then it's and that's it, right? I remember people complaining about Steven Universe for good reasons. Okay, I did have someone that tried to get me into Steven Universe for some reason. And, yeah, he kept on... Apparently, like, almost all of Steven Universe is filler. Or not all of it, but there's a hand... It basically just, like... He's like, okay, yeah. I need to go, like, and, like, walk you through it, just so that you can skip all these episodes. First season and 2 are fine. Yeah. Huh. I don't know what a Steven Universe really is at the end of the day. All I know is all the dank memes. Basically, 3 Hitler mommies get convinced by a 14-year-old and somehow is cool about countless genocides they conducted throughout the galaxy. Yeah. Yeah, something about like a human zoo as well, which does not sound that good in terms of moral like standpoint and whatnot. There are much better shows to watch. Yeah, take Steven Universe off your backlog. Don't spite watch it if you were thinking about doing that. Okay. Yeah, probably don't spite watch anything. Hitler mommies, you say? No. You bastard. Bastard. Spite watching. Unless it's really short? Yeah, no, Steven Universe is very long. I could imagine watching the final episode out of, like, a sense of spite, just being like, eh. Okay, I gotta know how bad it is. That's not a spite watch, that's curiosity, I guess. You had a phase where you were a hardcore Steven Universe fan along with this other girl? Oh no. That does sound like a phase. You know, something that you regret later. Well. The music is fun to play on ukulele? Yeah, I've heard good things about the music. Okay, yeah, no, the title theme, they did a good job with that. You fond of the girl? Oh no. Feel the Adventure Time left in your heart. Oh yeah. I never got into Adventure Time. Hmm. I guess it was too mainstream. Cliff Garn is stronger than you. Lyrics ingrained in your bones. Is that a good or a bad thing? Is the real question. Hmm. Stronger than you, Sans. Uh, that sounds like a popular remix. Hmm. I think I've heard that, maybe. Cringe damage stop. Based. uh, hmm. It is nice to be able to damage someone with cringe. But yeah, that means that you have grown past that point. Cringing at your past means that you are no longer cringe. And whatnot. Cringe is the strongest man. Yeah. No, you can literally say words. You say a chant, and it inflicts like psychic damage. As stupid as a way to say that as that is. Yeah. Hmm. You just have to read someone well enough to find what cringe they committed. All right. Fatal damage from cringe. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure you could get me. This is why the bag stays on. You might find my cringe. And not really that, but just what is any Undertale music is a cringe. No, Undertale has good music. Undertale music is really good. I swear. Undertale parody music. Empathy cores. Let's take it for a test drive. Parody music. Oh. Oh no, wait. No. Huh. Well, these are interesting. I've never tried these out before. Huh. You know, Corpse has that good Undertale X KDA song. That was great. I need that playlist. Like the God forbidden edgy Sand songs you listen to and know the lyrics to. Oh no. Oh, you're saying other songs parodied to be Undertale. Oh. I feel bad. I feel bad for you. I understand the cringe. Nope. Big man on campus. Haunt you to your grave. I know there's something that could, like, instantly kill me with cringe. Of course, I could be instantly killed with embarrassment, you know, whatever. But I don't know my power word cringe, not off the top of my head. I'll have to figure that out someday. Nah. Yeah. I think I have successfully blocked out the memories. All the cringe has been deposited elsewhere. Yo, he dunked on. They repressed memories, but they're still there. The Undertale cringe is still live and strong. Feels. Oh, shit. No. No! No! That was a good run. Oh, jeez. Oh, it's been a while. Wow. Well. Who's on? Caleb streaming today? Can I get him? Can I destroy him on stream? Yeah, no, there's There's gotta be something. Some strong cringe that you could destroy me with. Hmm. You'll know when it happens, I guess. There we go. No. Just never mention it? Now I want to know. Yeah, who's this? Who's this Caleb Horace VT? There we go. Come on, where's the schedule? Gaslight yourself to believe it never happened. Swear I'm dead, father. Today's Monday, 6 a.m. I'm never gonna get him. Well. Yeah, I guess we'll pop by Bakamitai again. Alright. Well, thank you everyone for showing up. Playing the whole Final Fantasy X. Alright. So, have a good night, everyone. Good day. And, a good one. So... As always, hell yeah. Based. Yeah, thank you all for showing up. Let me make sure everything is going alright on this. Alright. Goodbye.